All right. Awesome. So, did you want to do any shout outs or anything before I started, Jenna?
Yeah, can I? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I wanted to start out with some shout outs to a few people on my team. So Candace, I want to do Success Club shout out. So Candace is at Success Club 4. Jasmine has 4 points. Kate has 4 points. Georgia has 2. Lauren Sullivan has 4. Rachel Juliet have 2. Mariah has her first 2 points on the board as well. And then with volume, Rachel, right? You're just leading the pack with the volume game right now. And then Kate, you also have second place. I'm not placing you guys, but like you have a really high volume as well. So I just want to shout you guys out and say you're doing an awesome job. And there's so many of you that are so close to hitting Success Club and qualifying for that. So don't stop. We still have so much time. And I'm just proud of you for working hard. And that's it. I'm just proud of you guys. So those are my shout outs tonight.
Yeah. Let's see.
Shout out. Jenna,
Yeah.
shout out Jenna because she's on this call and she just signed up as a coach over the weekend. And she's just been super involved. She's been working out. She's been on live workouts. She's been working. She's been sending out invites. And
That's awesome.
I'm really proud of you, Jenna. Good job.
Yeah. That's so exciting. So exciting. Let's see. I checked Jenna, or not Jenna. I just said Jenna. Huh, we were talking about Jenna. Jenna and Jenna. There you go. Corey's in Success Club. And she's also just locked in week 4 of 6 for Holding Diamond for 6 weeks. So that's super exciting. Rebecca has 2 points on the board. And as far as volume, I always forget to look at that. But I'm super proud of, like Jenna said, everyone just being on this call, showing up. That lets us know, like, that you're here, you're committed, you're dedicated, and it just leads straight into, what I want to talk about. And as I go throughout this call tonight, like, I want you to think, like, this is for me, probably more than it is for you. So I wanted to share something that, has just been on my heart a lot lately. And I actually want to start the call, like, if you all don't care, I just want to start it off in prayer just because, like, my heart has been hurting a lot the past few days. So, like, I just want to make sure that I am, fully here and giving you all my best as I do talk to y'all. So if you don't care, I just want to pray real quickly for myself, basically. So, dear Heavenly Father, I just want to say thank you for this community, dear God, for these friendships, for the relationships, dear God, for the accountability, but ultimately just for the blessings that each of these ladies are in my life and to each other. I pray for our time together. I pray for our witness. I pray for our businesses. Dear God, I just pray ultimately that everything that we do, we would point others to glorify you. And it's your name we pray. Amen. All right. Thank you. Thank you for letting me do that. It makes me feel so much better. So I'm going to share my screen and we're just going to dig right in. I made a few slides and Jenna and I are twins. So just please ignore my, all the headings or tabs. And that thing is in the way.
I literally have these things open.
I'm trying to, okay, hold on. There it is. All right. All right, if I click present, I think I'll lose you all. So just type any questions or anything you have in the box and we'll chat about it as we go. So today I wanted to talk about, for me and for you all, going all in, as in what does that look like? What does it look like for your business? But ultimately, what does it look like for you as a person and for your dreams and your goals and your mission? Just 3 big topics that I want to talk about as to what in the world does it mean to go all in and what does that look like? So I'm super excited to chat about it. All right, so the first thing that I want to go into, the first thing I want to talk about is to go all in, guys, the first thing that we have to focus on is ourself. Okay. And when I think about it, I'm a full-time teacher as well. And what other job is there out there that the number one thing Beachbody wants us to do is take care of ourselves first? Like, we get paid to take care of ourselves. We get paid to invest in ourselves, in our health. And what other job out there allows us to do that? And I know it's kind of cliche to say, but it's true. Like, when we are taking care of ourselves, when we focus on ourselves first, guys, everything else is going to fall into place. Okay. I want you to think about, how are you feeling right now? Like, just take a second and, connect with yourself and say, what's going on in my mindset? What are the thoughts? Like today's probably been crazy. It's probably been hectic and busy. I want you to slow down and think, what am I feeling right now? Okay. Are you feeling disconnected? Are you feeling disengaged, like it says there? Are you feeling discouraged? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling overwhelmed? What are those emotions that you're feeling right now? And as I go into asking you those questions, I want to ask you, like, are you fully committed to a program? Are you fully committed to Morning Meltdown like so many of us are? And when I say fully, guys, like, I am preaching to myself right now. I ate cake after the supper tonight. Like, I am not committed to my nutrition plan right now, and I can tell. I am not focusing on myself and putting myself first right now. And I'm feeling the effects of it. So are you fully committed to that program? That means nutrition. That means the workouts, giving it 110% every single day. And guys, I mean, like, actually following the meal plan, actually using your portion fix containers. Like, we are online health and fitness coaches. Our nutrition plan, I'm not saying that we shouldn't have cheats. We shouldn't have treats. Of course we should. But we should be consistent in that nutrition plan and at least live a lifestyle on a 1 to 10 that's an 8 or a 9. That is consistent with our nutrition plan, because when we are consistent with our nutrition, that's when we get results. That's when other people start to see, wow, this actually is working. And that's when we actually start to feel good from the inside and that from out. Because I know personally, the way I've been eating right now, it makes me feel bad. When I eat bad, I feel bad. And that's just how it works. And I know that. And I want you to check in with, like, how's your PD? Like, how is your personal development? Because if there are 3 things in this business you should do every single day, you should follow a workout, a meal plan, and you should, by George, do personal development every single day. Okay. And I want to encourage you to, find a personal development that you enjoy and you love. If you pick up a book and a top coach has recommended, let's say Slight Edge is coming to my mind, book, and I loved reading that. But if you pick up that book and you're on page 10 and you are like, this is like nails on chalkboard, what in the world am I even reading right now? Close the book, find something else, okay? Because obviously that's not going to help you and where you're at in your business, okay? Maybe it's the energy bus that you need to read right now to focus on your energy and to pour it into others. Maybe find a podcast and listen to podcasts to and from work, but really dig into that PD part as well, because those 3 to me are the secret sauce. And we have to put ourselves first, because as moms, as teachers, as nurses, as wives, we are constantly pouring into other people. And how cool is it that our job wants us to do that for ourselves first? I spent a little more time on that than I wanted to, talking about that first tip, but I am so passionate about it. And like I said, I need this for myself. I've got to get back to fully committing to a nutrition program, fully committing to PD, fully committing to a workout program, and getting results, because when I get results, I feel better. I'm proof of the product, and ultimately my business is just doing so much better when I'm doing those 3 things. Okay, tip number 2, to go all in, guys, you have to take consistent action. And if there is one key word in this business, you have to be consistent. And I thought of this, like, you can't eat 100 salads on January 1st and then say, I'm healthy for the whole rest of the year. Okay? The same thing goes for your business. I can't sit down in the month of August and send out 100 invites on August 1st and think that my whole business is done for August. That's not how this business works. Okay? It is consistent action over time that equals results in this business. So I want to encourage you in the chat box right now. I want you to pick a number that works for you and for your goals that you can be consistent with. And I'm talking about inviting. Guys, if we are not consistent in our inviting, in our conversations, our businesses, guys, we are missing out on the true potential that this business has for you, for your family. So I just want you in the chat box, tell me a number that, guys, at least for the rest of this year, I would love to say that, but for the rest of August, I want you to promise me in this call to action, every single day, you're going to send out that many invites or have that many conversations. So whether it's 5, whether it's 10, whether it's 25, I don't care what number it is, depending on you and your goals and where your business is at for the month of August right now. What number is going to work for you and your business, but ultimately, is it a number that you can be consistent with? Okay? For, me, a number that is consistent that I can do right now with being a full-time teacher is 20. Okay? In the summer, I was doing more than that, but I was not teaching. So find a number, be consistent with that number, and by George, do not go to bed at night until you have hit that number, because it's in that consistency. It's in that consistency plus time that equals results. Okay? And eat the frog. I love that. I love that book and that saying, eat the frog. Do it first thing in the morning. Okay? We have this accountability Zoom, so you can get up 2 hours, an hour and a half earlier than what you need to sit down, eat the frog, do your invites first thing in the morning, the things that you don't enjoy doing the most. That's what you should do first thing in the morning as soon as you get up. So you're not sitting there dreading, doing that the rest of your day. And to be honest, it's the thing that's going to move your business forward. So if you do that first thing in the morning, then, the rest of the stuff you have to do for your business the rest of the day are going to be, easier to sit down and do, if that makes sense. As far as taking consistent action as well, guys, I want to stop hearing this. It's a slow month. No one's signing up. I don't know enough people. Like, I've invited everyone that I know. Stop saying it's a slow month. And here's the reason why. First of all, it's negative for yourself. But if you come into our team thread, or you come in and you're talking to someone else on our team and you're like, I've invited all the people this month and it's just a slow month. August is back to school and it's just like no one's wanting to sign up. What's going to happen to that person that you're talking to? That person's going to be like, oh yeah, she is right. She is right. It is a slow month. So I'm just not going to invite today because August is a slow month. Do you see what happens? That negativity, and I hate to call it negativity, but it's those excuses of saying that it's a slow month. Guys, what happens to the people that are hitting Success Club 200 right now? They're over here saying, what? August is a slow month? Are you serious? No, it's not. This is like my best month ever. Okay? It's only a slow month because you're saying it's a slow month. Because you're making that an excuse to not go talk to more people. So I don't want to hear it's a slow month anymore. Okay? I want to hear I'm going to show up to my business and I'm going to crush this month, and I'm going to talk to as many people as I can to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. because I know what I have to share changes people's life every single day. And the person that I'm inviting to might be the next Melanie Mitro. I don't know that, and they don't know that. So for me to not share that with someone, I'm like hiding the best gift that has ever been given to me besides salvation, is like this business and this community. And so stop saying it's a slow month, guys. If you want to have the results, you have to stay consistent. You have to show up. You have to show up when it's hard, when the babies are crying, when they won't go to sleep, when, guys, my kids in my classroom, I have the behavior specialist is already in my classroom, and we've been in school 10 days. Like, my kids are awful this year. And I can easily, and I'm not saying because I have made the excuse, like, I am tired. I am teacher tired. But I also know that it's August. That means it's almost September. And I still have big goals that I want us to accomplish as a team this year. And I know in order to do that, I've got to step up as a leader, and I've got to 10x everything that I'm doing. Because I know when I 10x things, my team's going to 10x, and their team's going to 10x things. And that's what I want to triple down into our team, is 10xing everything that we do instead of it's a slow month. And that's trickling down into our team. If you have questions as I go through, just unmute yourself too. And the last tip I wanted to share about going all in is, guys, and I feel like it's one of the most important as well, is you have to have belief. And I'm not just talking about belief in the business or in the products, but I ultimately mean belief in yourself. And this is where I'm preaching to the choir right now. I am preaching to myself. Guys, whatever your mind is telling you is exactly what's going to happen. And I mean that with my whole heart. When you are telling yourself that I cannot be successful, I cannot do this, there's no way I can make this business a 6-figure income. There's no way I can be a premier coach this year. It's already September almost. It's no way that I can be an elite coach. It's no way that I can hit Success Club this month. It's already the 23rd almost. Whatever you are telling yourself is exactly what's going to happen. Guys, your mindset, it takes work. It takes hard work. And I am here to tell you and preach to myself that it's another thing that you have to be consistent in, is training that mindset, because the only way that we're going to fail in this business is if you quit. And I don't mean just in this business, guys. I mean in life, okay? That's anything in life. Whatever you enjoy, whatever you look forward to, whatever you are excited about, the only way to fail is to quit, Guys, we have to get rid of that doubt, because in our heart and in our mind, when there is doubt in there is room for nothing else, okay? There is no room for belief. Your mind is occupied by this doubt, and I'm not good enough for this, and I'm not like her. I can't do her TikToks like that. I can't, take those good of a pictures. I don't have that pretty of a filter on my picture. When all of those doubts are going on in our mind, there is no more room for belief. There's no room for that. So we have to train our minds to, push that to the side, find belief in ourselves first. Find belief in our business. Find belief in our products. Find belief in your mission. Find belief in your dreams and your goals. Guys, I was saving, I haven't made a post today because I wanted this to be my post tonight. And it brings me to tears. If you need motivation, connect with the fact that life is short. Life is so short. Guys, it's short. So why in the world would I care about other people's opinions of me and my dreams and my vision and my goals when life's too short to care? I mean, ultimately, is my life, I have one chance. We all have one life to go after everything that we've ever wanted, all the dreams that we've ever wanted to achieve. We get one shot, okay? And if you need motivation to show up to your business and to want more for your life, sit down and accept the fact that this is the only life that you get, and we are not guaranteed tomorrow. None of us are. We're not guaranteed to wake up tomorrow. So right now, you might be saying, well, right now is not the right time for me to go in. It's back to school. Like, life's crazy. But are we guaranteed next year? Are we guaranteed, like, this isn't the year for me to be a premier coach. This isn't the year for me to end the year 2-star. What? Are you kidding me? You're not guaranteed next year. So why not sit down, do the work, find the motivation, the dedication, and the heart, and give it everything that you have. Because when you start doing that, when you start having that belief, when you start being your own motivation, that's when results are going to happen. That's when going all in is going to take place. That's when action happens. The results start coming in. So I really want to encourage us, when we go all in together as a team, when we're going all in to finish this year strong, better than we started the year, guys, life is short. Life is short. And I would hate to get to the end of my life and look back on it and say, I wish I would have. I wish I would have given my business just a little bit more. I wish I would have reached out to this person and invited them to the opportunity, because I know it would have changed their life like it has mine. Life is short. One of my best friends growing up, her mom has 2 months ago found out she had cancer and has now given a 30% chance to live. 2 months. 2 months. What? Like, that could be any of us. So think about those goals. Think about those dreams and those visions that you have. And let's go all in together. Myself included. I've got to get back to, taking care of myself first. Being consistent, showing up to my business every single day, and having belief in myself, belief in my business, and belief in these products. And when we do all that, to me, that's the definition of going all in. So that's what I have for us. So I have a little call to action. I want you to think about, what does going all in look like for you? And if you want to share about it in the chat, if you want to talk about it, I encourage you to share about it in a post. Maybe tomorrow for your post for social media. Cool, I'm tired. Talk about, what does going all in look like for you? Talk about this call, talk about belief in yourself. Talk about, being consistent. What does being consistent look like for you? And, find that motivation that we're given one life, and I'm going to give it everything that I have and make it the best one ever. So that's what I have for us. I hope you liked that. Were there any questions you had specifically for me about it, or not about the call, that you wanted to chat about? If you wanted to share, what does going all in look like for you? Did it help you? Did this call help you? I hope so. I got a little choked up.
I thought it was amazing. I think you kind of nailed a lot of us on the head, Javan.
Well, I was nailing myself. That was for me.
And your passion really showed through with that. But I think it's so easy to forget. It's so easy to forget why we're doing this. It's so easy to forget when we get like a no, I'm not interested. Ugh, why are we doing this? It kind of pulls us down. And so that's why it's crucial to have the mindset, like Javan was talking about, believing in yourself. Not only believing in Beachbody, because we can bleed Beachbody all day, all of the rest of our life. I will bleed Beachbody, but if I don't have belief in myself, then nobody else is going to believe me that Beachbody works. You know what I mean? Because there's a certain confidence that comes behind believing in yourself that people crave in their life too. So when you are talking about inviting somebody to your challenge group or to coaching, if you don't believe in yourself, they're not going to believe you when you're inviting them. They're not going to believe you because that's going to come through your messaging. That's going to come through your social media posts. But if you go out with confidence because you not only believe in what you do, but you believe so much in what you are as a coach, and you know that no matter what anybody says, no matter what comes at you, you're going to push through anyways, no matter if you get the most hateful message or you get the friend that you thought was a friend that just totally turned on you. Who cares? Who cares if they judge you for being in a marketing business on social media? Who cares? Because guess what? They don't pay your bills. They do not determine your success. They do not grow your business for you. And if they're affecting you so much and you're letting it affect you, then you need to believe in yourself a little bit more and say, bye, Felicia. I don't need you into my life right now. And I'm going to block you and cut you out because you're not my person. You're not my person. And I refuse to let those people bring me down. You know, we have to have that confident mindset, especially in a business like this, because this business is hard. It's hard work. It's hard mentally. It's hard to be consistent. It's hard to take care of ourselves. It's hard all the way around. But the reward of taking care of ourselves, the reward of pushing through when things get tough, the reward of finding success in this and changing your entire lifestyle to be able to pass down this legacy to your children, to be able to put them in private schools, to be able to be with your daughter planning her wedding someday because you're not tied down to a job and was waiting for the years, counting down the years for retirement. That makes all this hard work worth it right now. So everything that Javan said was right on. And I needed to hear that also, because it's so easy to let other people get into your mind. So you have to be strong. And personal development is number one. That's all I got to say. Any other questions? I loved it. Yeah, I've been telling her that for so long, you guys. How long have I told you, Javan? So why are you still teaching?
Yeah.
I know. I understand.
It's bad. This house, this is why I'm teaching. Like, you see this mess, like all this money. Oh, can I show you all my bathroom? It's not finished yet, but you all want to see it?
I really do want to see it.
Joseph won't let me show on social media, so don't tell him. It's not done, but do you see that?
Oh, I love it.
Look at my floor. It's not done, but you see the old floor, but
that's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm so excited about it.
I love that. Oh, that's so pretty.
That's why I'm teaching. So, okay, thank you. I'm so excited about the tile. They've done such a good job. Okay, I want to take a still photo because I want to maybe post it, but then we can do a boomerang.
Yes, ma'am. Kate, that looks so good. Oh, I still can't hear you, Kate. I can't hear you. It says you're unmuted.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, it's because I had my speaker going loud so that I could hear everybody. But I was just gonna say I'm so freaking hungry and this looks so good. I can't wait to eat it.
What is it? What are you eating? Steak?
Chicken and vegetables. No, it's just chicken. Look here, hold on, I'll turn the video around. if I can. I don't know how to work this thing.
Hold on, guys. Sorry. Joke of the night. My husband heard you say Kate, Jenna, and he said, "Is it Kate the modifier?"
That is so
He was
funny.
like, "You know the one that goes like this? Is that Kate? Is Kate on that call right now?" I'm like, "No, Kate, it's not."
The modifier.
That is hilarious.
I like that he knows the modifier.
My whole family does. My kids are like, "Okay, I'm gonna follow Kate." I'm sorry, I didn't. I just had to tell you that. I'm cracking up.
Oh my gosh. I love that. That's so funny. Okay, so we lost Javan somehow. I'm not sure where she went. But we can do a boomerang and a still shot if we want. Maybe she'll hop back on. But I also wanted to say too, is Rebecca still on this call? Oh yeah, she is. I just read your comment, Rebecca, about struggling with anxiety and depression and being kind of feeling like a fraud with wanting to post. And this is what I just kind of wanted to respond to that because I've struggled with that a lot this year. And it was hard to show up a lot on social media. I never missed a day showing up, but I was also really real. And I think it's okay to share a little bit about, not share your personal stuff and to put it all out there, but I think it's okay to literally just be like, guys, I'm going through a hard time. Really struggling with this. Anybody can relate to this. This is what I'm going through. And I just want to put myself out there. You know, I just feel like it's okay to be honest to a certain point that you feel comfortable being honest. And I wouldn't, you know, I would use that to kind of build you up and lift you up if you feel comfortable with that, because I know that helped me a lot, and I know it helped connect me with people that were struggling with the same thing I was, and then I felt more supported, and I felt you know, it just helped me. So I just want to encourage you on that, you know, because it's tough, you know. So there's things that go on in our life that brings us down really bad, you know. There's things that happen that you think, oh, I don't know if I could ever pull through this, you know. That happened to me this year, okay? And it's just, it's a sense of, first of all, knowing that this is your job and that you have to show up, right? If you're wanting to make this work, you kind of have to show up no matter what. I'm not saying that you have to put yourself out there. I'm not saying that you can never unplug or take a day off if you need it. I'm not saying that, you know. But I do want to encourage you to use what you're going through as a way, and use social media as a way to kind of have that outlet without exploding, word vomiting, whatever. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to respond to that a little bit. And I'm not sure that if that helped, but you will relate to people who maybe are struggling with what you're going through too. So be real. And don't be fake, obviously, right? You don't want to ever come across as fake, but you have to remember why you're doing this, right? You're doing this for you, and you're doing this to take care of yourself. And if you think of social media kind of more as like a journal and a diary, sometimes it becomes easier to post. Like, okay, what am I going through today? What's really on my heart? If it's anxiety and depression, hey, let's create a post where I'm talking about anxiety and depression. Maybe not spilling my whole life and what's going on, but let's talk about that and maybe put a positive spin on it. And you'll find that when you start writing and you try to put that positive spin on that, it'll kind of help you climb out a little bit, just a little bit out of what you're going through personally. So I hope that kind of helped, Rebecca. I just want to tell you that. Okay. Javan, where did she go? Oh, there she is. She's back. Okay.
My phone died, and it's like I'm using my hotspot, so like I lost my internet.
Oh. Okay, so you want to take a still? We'll just all take a still shot first. I'll let you do it, and then I'll.
It's just like this lighting is great. And do you hear the nail gun?
It's awesome.
Real life. Okay, ready?
I'm right up.
I can't even see myself. All right, 1, 2, 3. Love it. Amanda, you're hilarious.
Can somebody send that to me? I have to do this on my phone, and I really love them, but
Yes. And we can do a boomerang if y'all want to story a boomerang.
Yep.
Actually, you need to story something about team night.
Yes.
All right. You ready, Jenna?
No, hold on.
I can tell.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Amanda, it's so funny.
Oh, God.
Perfect. Well, I love you all. I hope tonight helped. If you know someone was on this call, make sure to hold them accountable and tell them to watch the recording once Jenna shares that. So these calls are important. And I love just getting online together and just, I love this community and bringing us all together. So have a great weekend, rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.